There comes a point in life when you realize that your peace is priceless, your joy is sacred, and your emotional well-being is not something you allow anyone to play with, no matter who they are or how much history you share. And when a man begins to mess with your emotions, whether he's giving mixed signals, pulling you in today and pushing you away tomorrow, or acting like he doesn't know the value of the woman standing right in front of him, that is when you must remember exactly who you are. Steve Harvey always says that a woman's power begins the moment she stops begging for clarity and starts demanding consistency. Because at the end of the day, a confused man will always confuse you, but a focused woman will always unmask the truth. Outsmarting a man who is playing with your emotions doesn't mean playing games of your own. It means elevating your energy so high that his tricks can't reach you anymore. It means getting so clear about your worth that anyone who tries to shake you ends up exposing his own weakness instead of damaging your strength. Many older adults struggle emotionally because they often think it's too late to restart, recharge, or rebuild themselves. But the truth is, there is no age limit for transformation. You can decide today that your new chapter begins with newfound emotional power. The first secret Steve Harvey reveals is this: when a man sees you becoming whole, steady, peaceful, and confident, he either steps up or steps out, and either way you win. So start by pulling your energy back from anything or anyone that disrupts your emotional balance. Instead of waiting for him to act right, turn that spotlight onto yourself. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that your value does not shrink because someone is too blind to see it. He is not your mirror. He should not be the one defining your reflection. When a man is messing with your emotions, he often relies on your reaction to keep his control. He depends on you getting frustrated, chasing answers, or trying to decode his behavior. But the moment you stop reacting, the moment you stop feeding his confusion with your attention, the dynamic changes. You start to outsmart him by simply refusing to participate in the emotional maze he created. You shift the power back into your hands when you choose calm over chaos, silence over arguments, dignity over desperation. And this isn't weakness, this is emotional strategy, because your peace is louder than any confrontation you could ever have. And while you're building this emotional strength, take care of your body as well. A clear mind thrives in a healthy body. You cannot make wise decisions if you're drained, exhausted, overwhelmed, or undernourished. When Steve Harvey talks about success, he always emphasizes lifestyle, what you feed yourself, how you move, how you live. For older adults especially, this matters more than ever. Choose foods that support clarity, such as fresh vegetables, clean proteins, whole grains, and fruits rich in antioxidants, because when your body feels nourished, your confidence rises, your mood stabilizes, and your resilience grows. Something as simple as staying hydrated can calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and help you think more clearly about emotional situations. Light exercise can become one of your strongest tools in emotional mastery. A 20-minute walk, some stretching, gentle yoga, or simple home workouts can release stress, boost your mindset, and remind you that you are in control of your life. Movement makes you mentally strong, and mental strength makes you emotionally unshakable. Lifestyle habits matter more than you think. Sleep well, rest when you need to, breathe deeply, spend time in nature, and allow yourself the grace to slow down. A peaceful life makes emotional manipulation impossible because you are centered, aware, and present. People can only play with your emotions when you are disconnected from yourself. The more connected you become, the easier it is to recognize who deserves to be close to you and who does not. And once you begin elevating yourself from the inside out, you will see something interesting happen. The man who once confused you will start noticing the shift. He'll sense that the emotional grip he once had is slipping away. He'll try to pull you back with old patterns, familiar lines, and half-hearted promises. But this time, he won't succeed because you have grown past that level of vulnerability. Outsmarting him doesn't mean outplaying him. It means outgrowing him. It means seeing the game for what it is and deciding you're done participating. Steve Harvey always says that if a man truly wants you, Confusion will not be part of the relationship. A real man brings peace, not problems, clarity, not chaos, consistency, not convenience. And the moment you embrace this truth, the moment you internalize it deeply, everything changes. You stop hoping he will change. You stop waiting for better behavior. You stop trying to earn someone's love. Instead, you shift your focus to becoming the best version of yourself. That is the greatest power move a woman can make. A positive mindset is not about pretending everything is fine. It's about remembering that you have survived every challenge life has thrown at you so far. You are stronger than you think, wiser than you realize, and more capable than you acknowledge. Emotional manipulation only works when you forget your own strength. The secret is to build a life so full, so rich, so meaningful that no man becomes the center of your universe. Your purpose is bigger than any temporary confusion someone brings into your life. When you start valuing yourself, you naturally begin to attract people who value you too. And even if you're older, even if you feel like life has worn you down, even if you feel tired of starting over, remember this: starting over is a blessing. It means you still have chapters left to write. It means you're still growing, still evolving, still rediscovering who you are. You are never too old to heal, to thrive, to glow, or to rise again. And you are definitely never too old to be loved the right way. Take time each day to talk kindly to yourself. Affirm your worth. Tell yourself that you deserve loyalty, honesty, and respect. Speak strength into your soul. Tell yourself you're proud of who you're becoming. Tell yourself that you're excited for your future. Emotional strength begins with emotional self-talk. And the more you affirm your worth, the less you tolerate people who don't see it. Start creating small routines that center you. Morning sunlight, a good breakfast, a warm cup of tea, a calm breathing moment before the day begins. These rituals build emotional resilience. Nighttime stretches, soft music, journaling your thoughts, releasing emotions on paper. These practices quiet the mind and let you rest in peace. Over time, these habits transform you. They help you detach from emotional chaos and ground yourself in emotional clarity. And here's another truth Steve Harvey always reminds us. The man meant for you will never confuse you. He won't need to manipulate your emotions to feel powerful. He won't play games with your heart. He won't disappear and reappear like your feelings are a toy. He will show up consistently because real men value what they want. So stop trying to convince a man to treat you right. Stop accepting crumbs, hoping they will turn into a feast. Stop shrinking yourself just to fit someone's comfort zone. You do not need to chase anyone when you are the blessing. When a man realizes he can't control you emotionally, he starts revealing his true self. Some men will rise. They will step into maturity, communicate clearly, and treat you with respect. Others will retreat, distance themselves, or get upset because the game is over. Both reactions expose the truth, and that truth sets you free. And while you're walking this journey, don't forget to treat your body with love. Eat in a way that honors your health. Move in a way that honors your strength. Live in a way that honors your peace. A healthy lifestyle sharpens your intuition, and intuition is the greatest tool a woman has when it comes to outsmarting anyone who tries to manipulate her. When your mind is clear and your heart is steady, you make better choices. You see red flags sooner. You trust your gut more. You walk away faster. You protect yourself boldly. You love yourself deeply. Every day, remind yourself that you are writing a new story. You're stepping out of emotional confusion and stepping into emotional power. You're shedding old pain and stepping into new purpose. You're letting go of draining people and welcoming nourishing relationships. You're not just outsmarting a man who tried to mess with your emotions. You're outgrowing the version of yourself who ever tolerated it. This journey is not just about him. This journey is about you rising higher, living healthier, aging gracefully, thinking positively, and loving yourself enough to never settle again. And when you do that, when you truly embrace your worth from the inside out, life begins to shift in your favor. Peace comes, love comes, joy comes. And most of all, The right people, people who value your heart, your wisdom, your maturity, and your presence will find you, because a woman who knows her worth is unstoppable, unshakable, and unforgettable. Emotional strength begins the moment you stop giving your energy to mixed signals and emotional confusion and start choosing your peace no matter what someone else is doing. When you pause before reacting, when you refuse to chase explanations, and when you let silence speak louder than frustration, you shift control back to yourself. This quiet confidence shows that your worth is not dependent on anyone's attention or approval. By protecting your emotional space and responding with calm awareness instead of panic, you create a powerful boundary that no manipulative behavior can penetrate, allowing your peace to guide your decisions. Outsmarting a man who plays with your emotions is never about matching his games or lowering yourself to his level. It's about rising so high in self-worth that his behavior becomes irrelevant. When you focus on building clarity within yourself, you stop seeking it from him. Confidence becomes your shield, and emotional independence becomes your strategy. Instead of reacting to his inconsistency, you set your own standards and watch who can meet them. This shift forces him to reveal his true intentions because you're no longer controlled by hope or confusion. You're guided by self-respect, making his emotional tricks powerless. A healthy lifestyle becomes one of your strongest defenses against emotional manipulation, because when your body feels balanced, your mind becomes clearer and your heart becomes steadier. Eating nourishing foods, staying hydrated, and choosing meals rich in vitamins and antioxidants help regulate your mood and strengthen your mental resilience. Light exercise like walking, stretching, or gentle yoga releases tension and boosts confidence, making it harder for emotional games to shake you. Quality sleep restores your focus, and simple daily self-care routines ground your thoughts. When you care for your physical well-being, you naturally develop the clarity and strength to protect your emotions. Older adults often underestimate their ability to transform, but growth has no age limit because emotional renewal can happen whenever you decide to choose yourself. With maturity comes wisdom, and that wisdom becomes the foundation for rebuilding confidence, peace, and strength. Healthy routines like mindful eating, light movement, and steady sleep support both emotional and physical well-being, making clarity easier to access. A positive mindset helps release old patterns, allowing space for new experiences and healthier connections. Each day offers a chance to start again with more grace, more awareness, and more self-respect, proving that it's never too late to rise again. The right man will never leave you feeling confused, anxious, or unsure of your worth, because a man with genuine intentions communicates clearly and shows his commitment through consistent actions. When you elevate your mindset and refuse to entertain chaos, the behavior of those around you becomes more revealing. A manipulative or immature man will pull away when he can no longer control your emotions, while a man who truly values you will rise to meet your standards. By choosing self-respect and peace over uncertainty, you naturally filter out anyone who doesn't deserve access to your heart, allowing real love to find you.